Good morning. I hope everyone is well. It's Monday and I am doing my Roxy's weekly challenge. I think it might be the week 37, but I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to play with these scanned antique letters that I have, because I haven't played with those for a while. And you're going to need some little floral images. So I got these from my book Florilegium. Yeah. By Tuscan Books, and they have these pages with smaller flowers, so that's what I'm using. Take note of the book now because I probably won't link it in the description box because I simply can't remember. Might need a little bit of textile and maybe a little piece of lace and book page as well. And we are going to be making journal cards, and these are very simple but very pretty. So what I'm going to do is I actually might tear this into 4, I think. I might just tear it vaguely in half, like so, and there, and that's going to be the size. I'll leave that because I want to have a variety, so I won't do them all because I printed out a lot because I have used these a lot and I've sort of run out of them in my stash of printed things, so I had to print up some more. So I just got a, as I said, little variety here. Maybe we'll use the bottom part of that one. Doesn't matter if they're not exactly the same size. Of course we won't get all of these done. That one I might do differently if I remember. So some of these are in French and some are in Italian. Okay, that might do. And then I've got, and these are from my, I'm not sure about these, but the other ones are from my kits 1 and 2. And I'll leave that one. And then I have these. These are, you can see the folds in them. I thought it would be fun to fold them, and then, because they're printed on sort of like this oatmeal-y colour, so I thought I'd fold them on the part where they were originally folded. I'm having trouble speaking today. And I'm just going to do that now because then I'll be able to see where I want to decorate. And then they've got the fold. Where is it? Where is it? There. Okay, so that's what it would have looked like. There was another fold there though. I don't know. And then this one seems to have been folded like that. And I don't know how that worked. Maybe not like that. Maybe these two folds, because then they would have folded them to store them. So then I've got different folds to what would have originally been the folds, if you know what I mean. Maybe like that. No, that's not. Oh, this is the reverse side. That's why. So maybe I don't want to fold it like that. Excuse me while I figure myself out. I just fold it like this. So I have 2 like that. And then it would be just something you tuck in a pocket and it's a journaling spot. Okay, so we'll so I've got them now to be a similar shape to this, and this one I'm going to do slightly differently. And then I have all of these. Of course, I won't get them all done. So my first job is I'm going to take some printed out coffee dyed paper, and I'm just going to glue a few to the reverse side. Now I could have glued the whole sheet, but do you know what? I didn't feel like going over a large expanse of paper with glue. I feel like I prefer to do it on a smaller scale. I didn't want to do that on camera. Like off camera I probably would, but I just didn't want to do it now because it takes me forever to glue one page. Now we'll just do some different ones here just to make sure we get a nice variety of different papers. Maybe I'll put that one down there. So basically I'm putting on the back the writing area. that one and put this one. Just going to make sure it fits. I don't get the white. Yes. Maybe change up my glue book. And the dogs have been going bananas for quite some time now, so there's no point in waiting for them to stop because they just keep on barking. Goodness knows what it's yapping about. But I actually don't mind hearing dogs bark. That there. And I don't need those ones. I'll just grab one of these. So I'll just do these 4 first, and then we'll see what I have time for. I'm not timing myself or anything like that, but I will do around 45 minutes. Lily's back at school, and she's not doing the full hours, so I need to go and pick her up at 11:55, and I need to do a shop. And there's a nice big, well-supplied supermarket. Oh, that's not going to fit on there. I'll have to get another one. Just a sec. Yeah, well-supplied supermarket near her school. So I'm going to go and do a shop before I pick her up. And I'm very curious to know how she went. But she's going to a friend's place because naughty kids. They've got the same. They've discovered they've got the same architecture teacher, and I'll just leave that. And they weren't sure whether she told them they had to do stuff over the holidays. So they thought they better get together and do a few, I don't know what they're going to do, but they needed to get together and do a bit of architecture drawings. So that way, hopefully they don't get into trouble for not doing anything. I don't think they will, because they've got new kids in their class because they've all chosen architecture for their last 3 years, and so they had different teacher, so I don't think she'll be annoyed. So there we go, we've got our back, and that will be, I will stitch around that one, these ones, but I won't stitch around them on camera. Now I would use my tear ruler, but the glue's wet and it doesn't tear so well, so I think I'll just cut them. Love the colour of this paper. You could also do this, and you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. You could also do this, they're very simple. You could also do this with book pages as well. And of course you can use original documents if you want to. Don't have to use the scan ones, but you know we're all a bit hoardy, so we like to use the scanned ones, so we keep the originals. For what purpose, I don't know, because you can only have so many. Okay, that's that. Then we have this one, and I need to back the other one that I'm going to do differently. Slightly differently, just a variation. It's very good having all these journal cards and things made, because you can end up with a whole lot of stuff for when you eventually do make journals. And you might laugh at that because I don't get that many made. But eventually I do. Okay, so then I've got this one, and I need to put this one somewhere, and will it fit on there? I think so. So let's get some glue on here. I probably need to grab another glue because this one's nearly at the end, but we'll see how we go. Okay. And if I've got a bit of white there, well, I'll just have to glue something else there. Oh, good. Okay, didn't do too badly. Okay, we'll do that one a bit later. We're going to do these first. Just grab the ones I backed. I didn't back those yet. Okay, so next thing we need is a sip of coffee. Haha, tricked you. Now, I just want to grab a little bit of the book page. So just see what you have. I have some dictionary page here as well. And we're going to start off with a little piece of book page just to get ourselves going, and that is going to sit right there. So I'm going to do that on all of them because it's all going to, I'm going to do them all with the same formula, which makes life so much easier. So hopefully you can see I've got a bit of stuff around me here. So I'll put a piece on there. I'll certainly put that dictionary page on this one. Okay, and then I have these two, which could possibly have this one that's a different sort of colour. And this one I might even do, oh no, I like the font more on that side. Just take that bit off, put that there. I mean, it's a fairly quick project. I don't think it's going to take very long to get them done. But yeah, I had done these a while ago. I don't know if I ever did them on camera. I can't remember. I'm trying to think if I did, but I really can't remember. I'm going to put that there. But they're a nice, quick, pretty way to make a very quick journal card. And you could do the same thing for tags as well. They could be tags. Okay, so that's those. We'll do these first. We'll finish these and then we'll do the other three. So let's have a look at this. So then I'm going to grab some lace. Now, do I have my lace basket here? I've got this one, I don't know. These are very wide laces. I don't know if I want those. I might use a little piece of that. I've got this sort of knitting sort of stuff as well. Maybe we'll use that. And let me see if I've got I don't want that sort of lace. You don't want it to be too thick, I don't think. Excuse me for leaning over. Yeah, something like this is good. Maybe not that one. Oh, I'll pull out. Oh, that's really precious. I don't think I better use that one. I don't have much in here actually. And you'll probably laugh at that I say that, but you know, I've become very precious about these things. Okay, well, let's just see what we can do with what we have here. I don't know where my little scrap bag is. I haven't seen it for a while. I wonder where I put it. Okay, so I want a piece of lace. We'll do different lace for each one. Lace or netting or something like that. Maybe not too long. So we'll have one of those. Or two, we'll see. I'm going to have a piece of this. I think what I could do here is just cut. This is not old. I bought this in the Dolomites years ago when I wasn't even doing paper crafting. And it's a curtain thing, but that's pretty. That will go there. Let's have a look at this. And this is not old either. We'll have a piece of that. I'm using the wrong scissors. These scissors will help. I think I like that one. Maybe on this here. And then I'll have another. Wait, let me just see what I've got in my drawer over here. Now you don't want anything too pretty. Like you want it pretty, but you don't want to, you know, have really, really super pretty because, well, it's all, yeah, it is all pretty, but So it's going to be a little bit covered up. And I'm not finding anything else, so I will just come back to what I've already used. I'll just take another piece of this one. Okay, we'll put that there. So then I want to grab, I kind of feel like, oh, I don't want that, that's new fabric. I don't want new fabric. Let's see what's here. I would just grab some scraps of fabrics, but I don't mind that one. That's a Japanese fabric. That's in, sometimes I have those in my packs because I'm destashing those, and they're really nice woven sort of fabric. So I might put that one there. I have a few little bits and pieces of very old fabrics here. I guess we could have, I think I would cut that like that. I might have that one there with that. This one, I think I want a piece of hemp if I can find one. I don't want that dark fabric. Let's see what else is here. You could have a little piece of toile. It's not old. That's cute. Maybe a little piece of linen. Oh, I might like that. Okay. So I need to start gluing these. I'm just going to use my Giotto glue stick because this glue stick also glues fabric, as you all know by now. I'm just going to put a little bit on there and stick my lace down. I'll have the edge of the lace just coming over. If I've done these before, one of you ladies will remember. I don't remember. If I did it on video, like I remember making the first one I made, but I don't remember doing it. I probably did do it on video. Okay, so that's that one. They're not finished yet. We'll glue this. And then this piece. And then this. Actually, I like that side more. I think I had it on the reverse side. Okay, this is super pretty. I'm just going to swoosh my glue around. Okay, and that will go here. Right, just get rid of this glue page. It's a bit sticky. Right, now, then my last thing I'm going to put on these is, besides stitching, is one of these little if it works. Otherwise, I mean, something like that could be fine just as it is. But I'm just checking what's on the reverse side. I like that one on that side. Yeah. So I'm just going to fussy tear them very carefully. So obviously if you don't have this book, you just would print out something or find a book, you know, that has little flowers, or print out some flowers smaller and then put them on. And then I wanted to, that's too big, that one. I don't want that much. I'll put it there, I think, but it's the wrong colour. I don't want that colour. So let me just, I could even tear this one. I may have to tear a few before I find the right one. Because in my original one, I had done just plain fabric here too. And I didn't have such a thing like that. I do like that, but I might also like this one. And to fussy tear, you just keep your thumbs near each other and tear around as close as you want to go to the image. And I think I prefer that one, but I am going to tear just a little bit more out of it here. And because I'm gluing it to fabric, mostly, I'm going to use the Giotto glue. I'll show you what a stitched one looks like at the end. That's that, can go there. And you could add a Tracy label if you want to. I'm not going to, that's just going to sit there, and that's pretty much done except for the stitching around it. And then I'll snip off the corners as well. So let's see, what will we put on this one? Oh, I like this. And I'm just going to put that there. So very, very simple they are. Sometimes we need simple things. Or you could put a little bird or a little butterfly, whatever you like. But the whole point is enjoy the nice letter on one side and just have a little bit of texture off to one side is the idea behind it. Let's see this one. What other flowers do we have here that could work? Not those big, maybe another one of these. These are quite good. So one thing, like I don't think this book, when I bought it, was too expensive. Sometimes if you can get a nice book that's not too expensive but you have trouble tearing it up, one thing you can do, of course if it's not too much, is keep a copy, you know, to enjoy, and then I don't like the colours of that, and then have another copy for tearing up. You can have two copies. No, they kind of disappear. So let's try this yellow one. Okay, let's see this one. I think I'll put the yellow there. Yes, I like the yellow, and I'm going to put it there, covering up the red. Yes, that's working for me. Fold that over. Put my glue on. It's very mushy, so I have to be careful not to push too hard. But it does stick really well to fabric. Okay, and that's that one. And here, I need to tear some more. I've got sticky fingers. I know I've left my packet of wet ones in the other room. Somewhere in this mess I have another packet that's new. But I don't really like to open one packet until I've used the other one, because then they sort of dry out. Although I just go and wet them in the sink. Just needed to take off some of the excess here. Oh yes, I think I like that one there. I think I'll put it down there like that. And don't worry about the curving. They, you know, they flatten out once they're dry. Oops, big chunk of glue. Put that there. So very, very simple. And then they're going to have stitching, and I'll show you. So we'll just have a look at those. We've done 4, fairly quick. There they are. And this was my original one here. Okay, and then I'm going to go and stitch around, and I might even use that colour thing. But so when I photograph them, they will have been stitched around. I think it makes quite a difference. I wouldn't leave them without the stitching, these ones, because you could hand stitch around them. Just because I feel like they're quite plain and they need that little bit of extra. So that's those. Now here, what I wanted to do was, oh, I've already backed that one, good. So what I was going to do with this one was just fold it like this. And it's just like a journal card like that. I don't need my, well, I do need those scissors actually. I'm just going to snip my corners off because I like that look. And I will do that on the other ones as well. And so this one I'm going to do in a similar fashion. So I think I might, because I've got this big plain space here, I might use another piece of this. And I've nearly run out of this. I've really actually enjoyed it quite a lot. It goes that way. I think that's really pretty. I haven't put my book page down yet. We need to do that. I think I'll use a piece of this. Might take that little bit off. So I'll glue that on. So there's like 1, 2. So you've got book page, your lace, a piece of fabric, and then a floral image to complete the look. So just sort of guess where I need to put my glue. So that will take a little while to dry too, because there's so much of it. That there. A little bit under there. Okay, it opens up like that. And then we need just a little piece of fabric. Again, I might use this piece of linen. Put that here. Doesn't matter if you cover your flower up a little bit. Just get the glue off my fingers, and then I need to find a flower. I don't think, oh, I've got this one. What does this one look like on here? Put it down there, maybe. No, not that one. Let's try this one. Of course, a butterfly could be very nice on these too. I think I like that one like that. So I'm not covering up too much of those flowers. So that's done. How quick was that? Really quick. You could put a little tab on there if you want to. And got a nice little, and look at pretty on that side. So that's that. And then I had these, and these I wanted to decorate in the same way. And they can just slip into a pocket somewhere. So maybe this one I'll do on this side. I just love all these fun, different things to do. It just makes it more enjoyable, I think, when you have a whole lot of different little projects that you do. And it's fun for if you're, if you're selling or gifting your journals, it's fun for them to have all these fun interactive things to use, to see, pull out of pockets and stuff, and then to use. I seem to be a bit of a ding-dong here at the moment, trying to glue this on. I really am. Can you see? I'm struggling. Why aren't you cooperating, you silly piece of lace? And this lace is saying to me, don't you talk to me like that, Missy. Oh, isn't that a pretty colour together? I know I'm going to cause myself grief trying to find a flower that goes, but I really love those colours. Oh, well, if you know what, if I couldn't find a flower, I might try butterfly. Might just even leave it. I've got that flower. Oh, I don't mind that. Put it there, maybe. Or over here, or in the middle. I quite like that flower. I feel like these colours in here sort of go with the letter. Actually, I really like that. I might as well just not muck about and put that one. Oh, this might be a very fast one. Fast video. Well, no, maybe we'll do another one after this. We'll do that one. And then maybe we'll do another one and try a butterfly. How about that? So we've got flowers and then we might try a butterfly. Cute. And then we have this one here. I'm going to put a little piece of paper down here, I think. Take the top, even though that sort of gets covered up, I think. And I might take a bit of this off because I don't want to cover up all of my writing, although it will be a little bit covered. So I don't know why I'm worrying about it. These books that have never been read, never read. They made them and nobody ever read them. All the pages are still together in the big sheet, like you know how they printed them, all the pages, like they printed multiple pages on a big sheet and then they would fold them and put them in the, they obviously stitched them into the books and didn't they didn't separate them. That's what I want to say. I'm wondering if I might just have a plain piece of this for this one. I love these sorts of things, just to cut little bits off. Put my glue there. Yes, we'll keep it plain because the letter's so pretty. Hopefully I can glue it down without messing about too much. Put that. Okay, that's that. And then I need just a little piece of fabric. I like the look of the fabric. This is a Japanese linen, I don't know. Or maybe I'll use, what about a piece of this? A little piece of this. Yeah, we'll put that there. You know, it's one of my favourites. Put that there, and goodness knows what flower we will use. Oh, I might like this one. I might. So let's just, yeah, I don't want to mess up the flower next door. So, see, having my thumbs together, you can control it much better. Where you're going. And put that there. Yes, I like that. I'll put it, I'll put it there. Okay, so I ended up covering up that bit anyway. That's what happens. Sometimes it can't be avoided. There. Okay, and then that will open up. You can slip that in a pocket and you've got a nice big spot to document things. So I love these. I think I love these the most. And that I'm going to stitch around that. I'm going to stitch around all of, well, that's the original one. I'm going to stitch around all of these. And I just wanted to try one more because we've got them prepared here. Which one will I use? Maybe we'll try this. No, this one. I like the font on that one. So I've got to glue that Where did my scanned tea dyed paper go? There. I'll glue that there. And I just wanted to try one with a butterfly. And I might have to get my butterfly book and choose one of those, because I think the butterflies that I have printed, I need to print some more up, are quite big, and I don't want really big butterflies. But we'll have a look. We'll see. Okay. Right, so let's get some book page. I glue that on. So book page, lace or text, lace or sort of netting, you know, cheesecloth or something like that. And not, obviously not, you know, not chunky lace, the thinner lace, the lighter laces. I might do the netting on this one again. Oh, those dogs, they won't stop. They're just going cray-cray. I don't want it that, I'll just get a strip of it, I think. And then I need to put my glue. You just sort of have to eyeball where you're going to put your glue. Oops. Huge amount of glue on there. And then just come back and put a bit more if you've missed a spot. And find a fabric. Oh, this is a nice one. This is again another Japanese woven, yarn dyed woven fabric. I don't think I want it that wide though. I think I'll put it that way. Is that too blendy? Might be too blendy. Maybe I'll use this one. No, I don't want that one. That one was too blendy. Maybe I'd like this one. Or this one. This is another Japanese one. I love this one. I might use a piece of that. I collected up a lot of these when I used to go to craft fairs here. And I couldn't, you know, I used to go mad at the craft fairs because, you know, we don't have any really great crafty shops here. There's nothing. And I couldn't get nice fabrics. They had one shop, but the fabrics were really gross. They were like fabrics from the 80s. That's how gross they were. Well, I mean, at the time, the fabrics from the, 80s, fabrics weren't, I mean, we liked them at the time. But, you know, our taste has changed now. So that's what I mean. No, I don't know about that butterfly. Don't know, not that one. Here we go. Get ready for it, guys. Audition time. See, they're too big. I don't want such a big butterfly. I may head to my book. I have it just here. And I know you guys always ask me what it's called. And, well, I don't mind that butterfly. I could put that one down there. I don't mind that one. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind that, but I wish it was smaller. Here's one from the book. You always ask me what it's called, but the thing is, it's in Italian. It's called Butterflies and Moths, I think, in English. Let me just try this one. This one's from that book too. They're actual photographs of the butterflies. They're not illustrations. I generally prefer illustrations to photographs. Maybe I'll just put this butterfly on there, I think. Quite like that, but I feel like I want to put it down there for some reason. I think I will just put it there so you can just get a peekaboo of the paper. I think I'll put that one on. I might try and have that one smaller. I do really like the tone on tone as well, but I think I'm going to use that butterfly. I'm not going to pull out the book. Just to do something different so you can see something different. Now I'm going to have to be very careful gluing this with my mushy glue, because it'll rip bits off. Okay, I did it. I think I put enough glue on there. Put that there like that. Get the glue off my fingers. And there we have it. There it is. I did one with a butterfly. Now I'm happy. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I've got a few left over, and you know where they're going to go. Those 3, they are going to go in the to-do basket for another day. And the basket is growing because I haven't done one of those videos for a while. And then, of course, these I will, I'm going to stitch around them, but I will also snip the corners off because I like that look. You could round the corners with your corner rounder. But there we go. So there's the one with the butterfly. And we have the general little booklet sort of thing. And you could do the free motion stitching around those, go around really quickly and have that sort of stitching on there too. These are the ones that fold out. I folded them on the creases more or less. And so that's a journal spot, but it's a decorated journal spot. Like that. So that's that one. I've run my bone folder across there, make them more folded, and that's that one. And then this was my original one. Yep, that's my original one. And then there's these, and they will all get their corners snipped. Snip. And stitching around them. And you could also put a tab on them if you wanted to. So nice, simple, keeping it a little bit simple. We won't say simple, simple, but a little bit simple. That's that one and this one. So I hope you enjoyed that. I did. And have a great day, and hope you're all well. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.